Welcome back to Heaven's Vault. I'm dear darling, and shall we continue unearthing the secrets of the ancients? Now, our story so far. Aliya and her robot has been revealed to hold Enke, a long-dead empress of Iox, have been looking for a missing roboticist, Junichi Remba. Remba was sent by Professor Mayari to uncover the fall of Iox, which she believes is soon to return, but ancient memories found inside Enke led the roboticist to a different discovery, a legendary ship, the Heaven's Vault, which Remba believed could save a nebula from darkness. Using a similar device to one Remba uncovered, Enke has triangulated a possible location for the vault, but it lies impossibly far beyond the borders of a nebula. And that's where we left off last time. Well, actually, last time we left off, we investigated some sort of site, I believe. And now we're aboard the Nightingale doing... I don't know. Let's see where we can even go. We can go to this Age of Sail site. It's quite a distance away. Heaven's Vault is somewhere over here, but that's quite far away. We don't really have anywhere else to go, so let's take to the river, I suppose. I will ready the ropes, Aliya. And let's see where Aliya herself suggests we go. Iox. Why Iox? I hate going to Iox, but I could show some of my recent writings to Huang. He might have an opinion on my translations. Alberef. Sort to Aurori. She might also be able to tell me about the telescope-like device on the roof of a building by the crater. I could go there next, but NK doesn't even want to go there. Why don't we just go here first? So, same age. Age of Sail. Let's try and find this new site then. I'd imagine we're going to spend a lot of time sailing there because it's in uncharted waters. But, you know, that's just how it goes. That's just how she goes. The alternative is we could have gone visit Aurori, but I don't know. Excuse me? It just didn't turn? It just didn't go upwards? There we go. This is all uncharted waters, so I think we're sailing the entire way there again. Oh my word, the camera, what on earth just happened? Just spun me around. Absolutely disorientating. I wonder if the thing that Tappy gave us was a compass. It's been a while since I last played, so I don't quite remember everything that happened. But no matter how I fiddled with it, it only points where I point it. That just seems like an arrow, not really a compass. Of course, Alasra. It's a piece of junk your friend dropped on you. That's not a very nice compass. Not particularly useful. Excuse me. I didn't even see that turn. I just want this to be on autopilot, to be honest. Driving, not really my thing. Never really much for driving games of that sort. Apart from Mario Kart, but that, I don't think that really counts. Steer right here. I didn't even know we could... There's two options though. Alright, I trust your instinct. I know a better way. Sure. Take that, NK. Can we go that way? No, we have to go right here, so sorry, Ruins. Hold the course, NK. Was that really a better way? It seems basically the same. Alright, we'll turn right. Just sat-nav navigation. NK navigation. Just checking that was actually the right way to go. Not that it was like some sort of misleading thing, like sometimes when we're exploring these ancient sites from far off. Oh my god, this is so disorientating. I'm sorry if you get motion sick, because this must be absolutely horrible to watch. I wouldn't blame you if you just sped up to the part when we finally arrived. But you're still here with us. Road trip. Sky trip? I guess it's river trip? Oh my god. Seriously, camera. River trip? I guess that's an equivalent of a road trip for this place. Ooh, a ruins. You don't see all that many out here. But let's see what sort of information we can find. More language deduction. That's all I'm all about here. I have to warm up again because it's been a while. Can I remember what all the particles and stuff means? Radicals even. I keep saying particles. Found a metal bell decorated with a depiction of a knotted rope. Must have come from someone close by. Looks to me like a bell from above a doorway. It's been inscribed. This one is a phrase run together. Huh. So this is a verb. This is probably listen? Come and listen? It's my guess. Does come and listen make sense? Amazing they can fit any symbols on it. I think this originates from the place we're after. We must be getting close. Really? Doesn't seem like we're... Oh, pass controls to NK. NK, you got this. Thank you, NK. Sorry, I was drinking some water. Where are we now? Over here, apparently. Apparently there's ruins over there, but we cannot visit them. Better route to the right. I don't know about that. That seems to go away from where we want to go. So we're going to go left. You said this is uncharted waters. How could you know? How could you even know, NK? How would you even know if it's right or left? See, look, exactly the same. So let's keep going. This place looks very frosty. Is this ice on the rocks? It's hard to tell. I feel cold already. Or maybe that's because the temperature's kind of cold right now. It's a very blue and purplish area, isn't it? Is this ice? I can't tell. The Empress hauled my ship around with skill and vigour and speed. Where Six had been cautious, she was reckless. Sounds reasonable. I feel like I'd want a cautious driver, not a reckless driver. Where Six had been uncertain, she was fierce. Well, I suppose I don't want an uncertain driver either. She treated it like a hacksaw, or a hunting dog, or a tiresome lover. Interesting comparisons, but sure. Very wavy. Oh my god, this is like a roller coaster. Look how many twists and turns there are. I did like a corkscrew or something. Barrel roll? Probably not barrel roll. Ah, no, wait. That has a name. It's not called corkscrew though. Or has a name, I should say, in like airplane maneuvers. Air maneuvers? I don't know what it's called. Wow, this is really long. Just keeps going. Takes us directly there. Fair enough. It's like a highway. I wonder how we get back. Because we definitely can't go this way. I mean, that looks like it there. But we can't go that way. Now, we're near to the Age of Sail site, Alberiffian. Are we still in it? I guess so. Where have we ended up? The river to the right will continue our search. Fool. You don't have to say fool in every sentence, you know? Have you just, you know, tried not saying anything? If you have nothing that's nice to say, don't say anything. Something like that. Oh my god, I'm so confused. This way? We're going right, it seems. Seems to be a possible search location over here. Or I guess a ruins of some sort. I wonder if this will help us search for the site. A ruin! I would guess it dates from the Age of Sail, Aliya. This should only take a few moments. I recovered a crystal bangle with a river-shaped pendant. Just floating out there? The surface has been etched with tiny symbols too. They're unbelievably small. I don't recognise any of these words. This one has several words. This middle part looks interesting. Haven? Hi. Where does many go? Here, maybe? That doesn't look right. That's all I can think of. Haven, high, many. That does not seem remotely correct. I'd say this was made on the exact site we're searching for. What on earth is this shape? Okay, well I guess we're going left. We're on the right track. This should make the exact spot we're currently searching for easier to find. We'll have to sail on to resume the search. And that we will. I didn't realise we left it. I don't understand what this weird shape it's forming is. Is this not it? How do we get there? We had to go this way. So we had to turn right. If possible. Do not turn right. Well, too late. You mean don't turn right here? What? You are the worst director, can I just say? I should really stop listening to what their dialogue options say. We're still in the vicinity. What do you mean we'll return to the rivers? It's not my fault the vicinity seems to be this weird figure of 8 shape. Do we turn right here? Yeah, let's turn right here. So slow. What about here? Where do we want to go? We want to go right? Which way, NK? NK's good to be like, I don't know, fool. Oh, Aliya. Not a fool. A lot nicer than I expected. Good on you, NK. A lot of rocks here. Apparently there's ruins here. Oh, not here. Okay, we should have gone forward and then right. I didn't realise this was a loop. Jester? That's a new one. Am I just an entertaining fool to you? I suppose so. You are an empress. You treated all your subjects very harshly, though. You are no Elizant the First. It's a Bug Fables reference for you there. Not that I'd imagine anyone who's watching this is going to be watching the Bug Fables. Let's play. Water droplets are heading right here, but we don't want to go right. We just went right and it was a big loop. We want to go left. You don't know anything, NK. Also, I'm not sure why the water droplets going right is particularly relevant. Of course, we will go right here and try and find this ruins. That seems to be it. Come on. Teleport me there. I'm so close to it. Here we go. Let's see what we can find here. Any new words? A decorative scimitar along the middle of a blade. Everything was inscribed apparently in these days. There's a few words in this one. Oh my word. Okay, well that's probably blood. Does not. This seems like one word, and this seems like the same word. The opposite of that same word. This is something we haven't gotten. Again, oh, again, except in blood. No? Can't be right. Aliya, I do not think you have enough information to read this. What? One, never again except in blood. What constitutes enough information to read it or not? I mean, that's why I said it was originally. I don't know what happened. It must have bugged out, I think. It must have bugged out before with the weird shape it formed. I didn't really understand what happened there, but it's okay. We know what it is. We can you can just tell. This is whenever they have sites like this. Okay, we're going right here. Child, that's a new one. If she says kiddo, I'm gonna lose my mind. We'll go right twice. And hopefully we can make it. Can we see it in the distance there? No, it's not quite in view yet. We really need like a motor or something on this boat for these still waters. It's so slow. Are we here? Looks like we're here. Some sort of meteor. Go on. Is that it? What we're looking for? I will activate the hopper now. As we hopper down and see what we got going on, well, whatever this is. I don't think we know much about this apart from a compass pointed here, right? The device Tappy gave me was fashioned here, I think. Sure. I mean, you'll know better than I will. Oh,
a single rocky peak was topped by a gleaming ruin.
Is that us? Over right there? Someone lives here? You can see that person too, right?
And what a jewel it was.
Over right there?
Like
on that,
a half-cut gemstone.
like patio? This place is falling apart. We could have arrived too late. They're walking about. Did you see that? There's someone here. Did something fall off? No, Aliya. I thought I saw... But no. I saw that, don't worry. It was nothing. You absolutely saw a person. But what did you think you saw, NK? I thought I saw... I must have been mistaken, alright? A walled city? It hardly seems large enough. It might be possible to scramble up. No, Aliya Alesra. One step and you would be heading down rapidly. A painted tile, though. These tiles are beautiful. It's taken for our own, I guess. No doubt Tappy will be interested, Alberithian. We'll look around a bit then. Come back this way if we get stuck. Thank you, Aliya. Based on that, I will hopper you immediately as soon as you become even slightly stuck. Fair enough. I mean, I don't know why we wouldn't just walk up to the gate. That seems like the most reasonable option for me. There's like a scarecrow over there. Do you think Tappy came here? Got the brass device from here? Seems unlikely, servant. I do not believe Tappy likes to dirty his own hands. Is there a way round? I don't think NK can get through if we go that way. We can go around this way.
We slipped around the corner of the great building, clinging to the narrowest of paths.
This drop is precipitous. Precipitous? There's a break in the wall. Too high for you? Indeed. But these places always have a way inside. Empress NK? I guess we're going through the front anyway. Where are you going? Oh, I guess let's follow her. Well? Found anything? Nothing. Empress NK, where did you go?
There was no sign.
NK? Nothing. Scramble over this, I guess, now that she's not here. There. She finally abandoned me. No way to open this. Wait. NK? There she is. Is that you in there? Greetings, Aliya. Please stand still. I will activate the hopper eye I have discovered. Well, I guess I should have gone this way. I was trying to be courteous and not go this way because I was like, there's probably no way you can get over this. There's a hopper eye there, though. You are intact. Hopefully.
And for a moment, the sight seemed only quiet instead of empty.
I'm very sure I heard a footstep there.
I might walk around a corner and find someone painting, or reading, or watching the sky.
I think you might, Aliya. I think you might.
But, of course, there was no one here.
And
when the emptiness came back, it was double.
what does that even mean? Anything to say about this? That's the hopper eye? People came in that way. The same as a hopper on the abandoned Empire period graveyard moon where I had spoken to the hologram. One of these drawings. Look at all of these. Not ancient for once, but just scribbles. Dances, maybe? Looks like some sort of ritual to me. Alright, I guess we'll just work our way left. Seems there's nothing else. A partway open door. But it's stuck. Rubble on the inside, perhaps? So ornate. So decorative. Why is every door ever stuck? We'll go upstairs later. More scribbles. Here's more. Looks like a family. I wonder if these were drawn by a child. I mean, this does look like a sort of playpen, doesn't it? Not sort of a den. Or whatever. How is this here? How is this not rotting? They're drawn in charcoal, I think. Should rub right off. That one looks like a robot. With a flat head. Flathead screwdriver. Another partway open door. Also stuck, apparently. I guess we'll walk around into the gardens. I want to follow that woman. Wherever she went. This looks like a storage room. A book. The pages are rotten through. Just mulch and a frayed binding. How old would you say the stonework is? Almost 1,500 years, Aliya. Wait, that's Six's voice. Iron fittings. Something was removed from here. There was no way to tell what. Does Tappy's device fit here? There are no connections on the base. And it's too small. Must have been something bigger. Too small to be a city, despite what we've seen. What if it was just a large marketplace? Out here, away from everywhere else? You know, local produce. Support local businesses, that sort of thing. Doesn't seem like there's anything for us to interact with in the garden. Another stuck door, how can you even tell? The roof must be falling in every time the ground gives way. Lucky the dome is still holding. There's no decent river to this place. How do people come here? Oh, I'm still thirsty. Perhaps off-river travel was common in the past. This might mean whole areas of the nebula were inhabited that we've previously ignored. Sorry, lots of speaking means. Need to stay hydrated. Ooh, reply. Or else there was a river and it's gone. Is that even possible? I do not know. And how did you get here? Did you hop? What was this place? A marketplace? Built of stone? With colonnades, alcoves and shops? But sending to who? There's nothing near here. I thought that's where the woman walked in, but maybe she didn't. Nothing here? A mural. Some kind of symbol. But I know that shape well enough. It's an eagle and sun. Elbow ruffian rat. So this is the Empire period site? I'm sure it's older. I believe it is much older. It may be the eagle and sun symbol predates the Empire. Could be it's added in later. Don't tell the Emperors that the eagle isn't theirs. Everything is ours, including the past. It's not true. The symbol is not evidence for the Lupin K, it's evidence for history. A statue with no arms, the serpent. Yeah. Don't think we missed anything. We'll just keep on keeping on. Our doors are probably stuck because they probably walked in here and barred us off, right? They don't want us peeking in, is my guess. This place looks like a Renaka. A thriving market. It worked like it too. Stands selling goods. This one books, that one bread. People milling along the colonnade, browsing, talking. The air thick with shouts and haggling. This one's wider than the others, grander. It's like an auditorium.
At the building's heart was a domed chamber. Every footstep rang like a bell. And the room was large. Like it was larger than the walls that held it. Like a whole other moon was contained inside this room.
This is pretty big. This has got to be a temple space. You can feel it. The hush, the quiet. This place must have once held hundreds. I cannot feel anything, but I do observe a room with a large capacity and a meticulous acoustics, an excellent location for singing. Good faith! Listen to the echo. Good faith, good faith, good faith. This room was built for that. Stairs? No, seating. Come on, Aliya. I've not seen this arrangement in a temple before. Temple seating is usually more clearly hierarchical, to allow important people to sit close to the gods. Hierarchical? Hierarchical? Is there a wellspring here? There must be, cretin. There's plenty of air. Alright then. It is a little like a statue outside. What's that? But of a different goddess. Gods always seem to have one eye. Goddess, but you're made of wood. Painted to look like stone. I wonder why. How on earth did we reach it from down here? Whatever this place is, it's not a workshop or observatory. Not somewhere I'd expect to find a compass or whatever Tappy's thing is. Obviously, Aliya, I wonder if perhaps Tappy's object is merely a decorative trinket after all. Perhaps it was merely for sale here. It was like a souvenir or something. Some kind of chest. It's beautifully made. It's like a souvenir of a golden globe. There's a sword in here. Very light. Same as the goddesses, it's made of wood. I'm pretty sure this is a theatre. And there's an inscription down the middle of a blade. Something like, this is fake. This one is a phrase run together. This is not a real sword. Let's find. It's probably me. Sharp. You will find me sharp. What? Another long one, but I'm confident it says find. This one has a lot of symbols, but I think it must say sharp. You will find me sharp. By the stars. That was a long one. What am I missing here? This was clearly a rich site. But the wooden props. All these cheap fakes because it was a theatre. Curtains. No, a doorway. I suppose the priests wouldn't materialise from here. I'm pretty sure this is a changing room, like backstage. Oh, but of course. This isn't a temple. Finally. This is a theatre, there we go. A theatre. I remember a king. A king with a iolite crown. His judgments were fair. He was much loved. But his daughters schemed against him. Were you one of his daughters? Each daughter thought he loved another more. Resentment festered, until each killed him in a different way. How is that possible? It's like, what's it called? Slow poison? Slow poison, a knife in the back. From Chicago, what's it? Cell Block Tango? He had it coming, but the youngest daughter's method was the cruelest. She hobbled her father into a crack in the palace stonework. She became queen, but she never found any pleasure in it. Shouldn't have done it. She was plagued by her father's voice. Oh, this is like that Edgar Allan Poe story. Inside her walls, berating her for her flaws. It makes no sense. How could I have seen all that? Let's see where this goes. It's not the Telltale Heart. I can't remember what it's called. A guy who, like, traps his neighbour sealed inside the walls.
The far side was open to the wind and the dark.
Oh, I didn't realise that. I thought she'd say more. Oh, this is a scarecrow. This is where we saw the woman walk in initially, right? Somebody was working their way through the trees with firewood. There must have been someone here. I'm pretty sure we didn't call it a domed market moon. I'm pretty sure we decided it was a theatre. Sculpture, isn't this a laundry? Made of sticks in a coffee pot. Something like a scarecrow? What are you doing, Aliya? Oof. I was never any good at dancing. And you recognise a dancer's pose, don't you, Aliya? You should. Should I? It's a swirler from Albereth. A what? Imagine 5 of them holding hands going in and out and around each other. It's pretty good, really. Oh. So someone from Albereth is hiding out this moon for whatever reason. Is there a stockpile of fruits? Fresh fruit. Neatly stocked from somewhere. So this is where the half we found came from. But this is fresh. Someone must be living here. Perhaps these grew on the trees. But there aren't many trees, and this is a lot of fruit. Imported? From a farming moon, perhaps? Can't seem to go this way. Where's this woman run off to, then? Or if we go back into the theatre and it's like, oh, NK was murdered by that woman who's hiding here. Turns this into a horror game, you know? Look at all these places to stealth around. If only Aliya was any decent at walking. What are the stairs? I can't see them from this angle. I should get back to NK before the robot starts telling another story. Aliya, perhaps there is no more to see here. I do not wish to stay any longer than necessary. You're not interested in remembering anymore? I can remember at my leisure, Aliya Alesra. But there is nothing here to see. From within this chamber I cannot activate a hopper. Perhaps from the courtyard outside. There's something here. An unusual brass picture dating from ancient times? The handle looks like it's inscribed. Why are there 2 ands in a row? This one has several words. Oh, this is again. Again, and... don't know what that is. It's probably not up. Defend up 1 again, and... I give up. I'm going to have to come back to this later. Defend up 1 again, and... This comes from the same source as a piece of a pot and the incense burner we found earlier, I think. This should help us work out where to look with the unknown extremely ancient site. Echoing footsteps. Right, I want to go upstairs though. Why are you going, Alberethian fool? Why are humans so keen to climb? Because it's there. Let me show you the sword I found, NK. From over here, I guess. Interesting, but wood is not from here, perhaps unsurprisingly. And Aliya, it is old. Isn't everything here old? Overturned chair. Anything in here, Aliya? Doesn't seem so. I suppose we should go upstairs then. Let's get off this moon. Not yet. Too many ghosts down here. What was that? That was no ghost. I heard footsteps, rogue. Why would you knock this over? That thing didn't move on its own. No, it's made of wood. Good faith to you. We mean you no harm. But someone here. Whoever's been here is still here. You won't eat me, ghost. By the wind. Stop, come back. What on earth was that? It's just a boy. How long has he been here? Oh, that was a boy. I thought it was like a middle-aged woman for some reason. Alright, let's, chase him, I guess? Oh my god, it's been 35 minutes. I think we'll round off this episode here then. And we'll chase him in the next episode. I didn't realise how long it was taking. But anyway, if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Heaven's Vault, and I've been Dear Darling. I hope we can see each other again, but for now it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.